beautiful.
Thank you.
You hear me?
Hi, everyone. Okay, so I am live here tonight from, I don't know where I am, Arkansas. I'm very close to Little Rock, so I'm not sure what the town is called, but I hope my connection is okay. I have like the tingles right now because I just gave away $300 cash to some of my customers and team. This is the exciting piece about being a business owner, right? Is the fact that you have the ability to really make people feel special and loved. And tonight I want to talk about business tips. So 10 business tips for everybody that is listening in. As you know, I go live here on my personal page every Tuesday night, and you are welcome to share with any of your friends that are in business or that have a business or are participate in a business. You do not have to be a part. Hi, Jenny. You do not have to be a part of a direct selling company, an MLM. You could have a brick and mortar. You can own a any kind of business, anything like that. This call is for every business owner that you and I both know. I have experience in this because my dad has been a business owner, or he was a business owner for, gosh, since I was yay tall. I mean, really, since I've been running around in diapers, he has dabbled in business. So I only know business, and I know garage business. I know brick and mortar business. I know direct selling business. I know MLM business. I know business, and I just want to be able to share my experience. So tonight is about 10 business tips. Whether you are a brick and mortar, whether you are a direct selling, you're in MLM, whatever it is that you do, it is all the same. Look, I love when people say MLMs are not business. You're not a business owner. Oh, honey, yes, I am. Right? And I know, because I know the difference and I know what it's like to do both. I have had that front facing business where you're on a corner and you're trying to draw traffic to your business. I know the direct selling business where you're trying to draw traffic to yourself, right? So all the same, we all have to work exactly the same. It just might be a little bit different. So what are our business tips for the evening? And I do not know where my share button is tonight, y'all. It's driving me crazy. I don't know if it's my connectivity or what it is, but I need to go here and I need to share to my group, and then I will share. Okay, so let me share to my group. All right, because I want to make sure that I am live everywhere. That's not cool. Okay, so I had to do it from my phone. Oh, well. All right, so business tips. Okay, let's get into this. First and foremost, and you guys are probably going to guess, Jenny, you're on, so tell me. It starts with a C. What do you guys think with any business? And do I have anybody listening in that does have a brick and mortar? I really would be curious to know because, oh my goodness, now I have to listen to myself. I can't get myself to shut up. Okay. Do I have anybody that actually owns a brick and mortar? Because it's all the same for all of us. So the first and foremost business tip that I would give anybody, especially if you are starting out or if you've been in business for a really long time and you might need to reevaluate some things, ask yourself, have you been consistent lately? So what do I mean by that? Consistency is whatever you were doing that was working and maybe you stopped doing it, go back. Right? So a business tip is be consistent. If you are brand new to a business and you just started, Pick something and stick with it and keep going. Yes, Donna, you guessed right. Consistency, posting consistently, sharing consistently, messaging, reaching out in your community consistently, advertising consistently, giving that best you up front consistently. If there was something in your business that you did in the past that worked and you find yourself wondering why things haven't changed, ask yourself the questions. What did I do at that moment when I was most successful? What did that look like? And what was I doing at that moment? It doesn't matter if you're an MLM, a direct selling, or a brick and mortar. Whatever you were doing in that moment of success, and if you find yourself right now not having the success that you did have, I would go back and look, what were you doing that was consistent? So number one, most important, be consistent. Number two, this is a fun one, and I'm just gonna say it. Build like you're the Romans. Build like the Romans. Okay, so the Romans could have ruled the world. Greed brought it down, but the Romans could have ruled the world, right? But let me tell you something that the Romans did. Okay, that's really, really unique and amazing. Is they invested, because they said, I want to build, but I want to build something that's going to last a lifetime. They didn't just throw things in there. They didn't use the cheapest material. They used the most expensive material. They did not say no to opportunities that could give them something magical. They went for it. Investing in yourself. Building like the Romans. Build big, but build quality, and spend time with your people, right? Build like the Romans. I love that one. I had to remember that, and I remember my dad saying, Sierra, word of mouth is the biggest advertisement you will ever get. I'm like, huh, okay, sure. It's so true. Owning a brick and mortar, when one person says, oh, you got to go see Kelly. She's amazing. Oh, yeah, she'll give you the best service. Guess what? I'll be like, okay, I'll try out Kelly. Oh, did you have that burger on the corner over there? It's a new place. It just opened. Okay, I'll try. Oh, girlfriend, my girl sells the best mascara. You have to try it, hands down. It works. It really, really does work. Okay, number 3, become a problem solver. So basically, you're providing a solution to the problem. So if I'm running a mechanic store, I need to be able to provide the solution that we will get your car fixed in a timely fashion. If I am running an MLM about wellness, I need to provide the opportunity that this product can get you to where you want to be on a healthier status. If I am a part of a beauty company, I am going to provide the fact that this skincare can do this for age spots, aging, damage to your skin, a lipstick that stays. What if you just sell one lipstick? Do you think you can become a billionaire or even a millionaire with just one lipstick? Absolutely. Could you sell 25 of them a day? Absolutely, right? So what does that lipstick do that's different than the other lipsticks that are out there? So find something and be the problem solver, find the solution, share the solution with everybody. Number four, what do you guys think? In your opinion, if you're just listening in and you have a business, some things that I haven't mentioned yet, what are some things that you think you need to have a successful business? I want to hear from you. I want to hear your opinion and your thoughts on what you think you need. Before I get into the next one, what have I missed so far? Let's see. I want to give a couple of people a second to actually comment, and back to being the problem solver, right? So there's a reason why I put these in the order that I did, and there is a rhyme to it, so I will share. But there are some things that I think I'm missing, and I want to know, what do you guys think? We have 6 more things to add to the list. What are some things that we need to add? Anybody? Come on. Okay, relate. Oh, smart girl there, Donna. That's why you're my queen. I love you. Okay, anybody else? Yes. Okay, so guess what? Number 4, customer service, Donna. Yes, customer service. Okay, so it does not matter whether you own a restaurant, a gym, MLM, network marketing. It doesn't matter if you own a gas station. If I walk into that gas station and I am not getting good customer service and the bathroom is gross, I'm not going to come back. Right? If I walk into a restaurant and the food is, okay, the food is okay, but customer service is, guess what? I'm not going back. Yes, people choose you for the customer service that you provide. Yes, I might end up paying $20 more because I know that I'm going to walk in there or I'm going to go to the person that is providing the service for me because I'm going to get the best service. Not only am I going to get a good quality, a good product, but I am going to get good customer service. Yes. I love it, Heidi, and I love it, Jenny. Product knowledge and confidence. So hold on, hang tight. Number 5. So this one kind of ties in to the product knowledge a little bit, Jenny, but really focusing on the profit versus the revenue. So a lot of people will say, oh my goodness, yeah, I did 900,000. Okay, great. You did 900,000. How much did you earn? How much did you earn? Overhead, investment, return of products, what I had to buy in order to support my business, right? So focus on the profit, not necessarily the revenue. Yes, the revenue is great. It's beautiful to say, but at the end of the day, I just gave $300 away to my customers and my clients, and I did that for them. I can't say, oh, I earned $5,000 this month, and really I just gave $3,000 away. It is an investment. So if I really look at my profit and my investment, if my profit and investment are lower, right, then okay, I need to rethink something. I need to reevaluate things. Okay. Number 7, focus on the morale of your team or your employees. Why do you guys think that the morale of the people that you inspire or pay is so important? Why is that key? I'd love to hear from a couple of you, and while you all are typing, I will share an example or a story about that. Another thing, my dad, like I said, a lot of the knowledge I have is the business that he gave me, like all my life. This is all the things I've heard over and over and over. We would go to the same restaurant all the time as a little girl, all the way growing up. Even right before he passed, you guys, we still went to this restaurant. And he said, you know how you know this place is good, daughter? That waitress has been my waitress for 20 years. She hasn't gone anywhere. Employee turnover rate is a sign that your company is in trouble, right? So happy people, unhappy people, a turnover rate is a sign that we need to stop and evaluate ourselves, okay? So people can order or join anyone. They can choose what you provide for them. So, Donna, I think that you're answering about making sure that we inspire people and our employees, and we build the relationships. We want people to feel valued and loved and appreciated. And yes, it just gets kind of routine. You show up and you leave. You show up and you leave. But how do we inspire somebody to look to the future? How do we inspire somebody to basically say, you bring value to my business and this is how important you are? So if you're running a brick and mortar, have a 5-year plan for them that allows them growth, an opportunity to move up for promotions. With MLMs, that promotion status is already there. So having the ability to keep reminding people what step do you want to be and where do you want to be, or just why do you want to be here. Some people join MLMs or direct selling businesses for the people or for the community. Having a status and money sometimes isn't what they want or need, right? When you go to work for an employee, some people go to work for an employee just for the paycheck, but what they didn't expect was the acknowledgement and the recognition and the thank you for going the extra mile. And when you join an MLM, some people come to us just for recognition. They don't get support from their spouse. They get lashed from their kids. They don't get that connection piece. So they come to us to fill that void, and they just need that recognition that I see you, I see you, I see you growing, I see you being beautiful, I see you doing things that I haven't seen you ever do before. I'm so proud of you for stretching your comfort zone. Congratulations, right? Those things mean a lot to a lot of us. And just continuing to know where they are, because things change, right? I might be working for somebody and I start looking at other employee opportunities because I'm like, oh, I'm not getting what I want from here. When you're in direct sales, you're looking at people and saying, are you climbing? Are you doing what you came here to do? Are you where you want to be? No, I'm not. Let's talk about that, right? Let's help them. So, number 8. Be a part of a company that matches you, that matches your heart and your soul. Be a part of something that really, truly, honestly defines you. So if I'm deciding to open up a business, I need to have something that I'm passionate about. If I'm passionate about fitness and I open up a gym, guess what? It's perfect. Me personally, I've always been passionate about beauty and wellness. Being healthy, being fit. I was in the army, so it just is inside me to make sure that I am always staying healthy and strong, but beauty is my jam. I love beauty. I love skincare. You guys, I grew up with a single dad for a really long time. And when I started going through the changes, I was getting acne, and he told me to wash my face with Dawn because it reduces oil. Like, he had no idea, right? And so I had to learn about skincare all on my own. And thank God my stepmom came in, and she kind of was like, oh, you got to kind of take care of yourself a little bit better, girly, right? So beauty, I am so passionate about young girls starting a regimen right away. I'm so passionate about people who use makeup to make themselves feel better, and they find wellness products that make them feel good. So Donna says you have to empower and recognize and encourage growth. She says she loves to give the gift of personal development and coaching programs. Yes, that is such a good gift. And I know, Donna, you have just been gifted that, and that just brings fire in life to you to be able to give something like that to somebody, to just draw out and coach them to the beauty where they really, really belong. You know, it's funny how we see the best in people and sometimes they don't see it in themselves. It's our job to keep reminding them of that, right? I know, I love beauty. So, number 9, be aware of your competitors. If you are a supermarket and you just opened up a supermarket and you have all these big, huge company supermarkets next to you, what makes you different? What makes you unique? Why are you competitive, right? So, know your competition, know what else is out there, and be aware of it. And know what you and your company bring to the table. What makes you stand out? If I have a friend that owns a paintball place, right? And he's always promoting, come, I want you guys to have your parties here, and da da da. So what makes him so unique? Well, he has 4 different paintball areas when other paintball places don't have that many. right? So that's what makes him unique and stand out. And the fact that he gives really, really great customer service, but really being able to give people what they need and what they want to hear is that we have more of this than this. You know, I think about the company that I'm with, and I love the fact that we have such a global buying power, and that's something that people don't have. So find something that your company has that others don't have and share it. Scream it from the rooftop, right? And number 10, my favorite, favorite. I am a just jump in, dive in, do it, you're going to figure it out. But not everybody is like that, right? Some people need to have all the knowledge. They need to understand how it works. They need the details, and that is okay. That's what makes you so much better than me, is that you're going to pay attention to those small little details. But I just want to encourage you. You're not going to know everything. My dad barely had a high school diploma, didn't know anything about anything. And you know what he did? He went and he learned. He talked to people. He dove in and he said, you know what? I'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Ended up profiting over $1 million several years later. And I still remember that phone call. Daughter, I did it. And he was crying, right? Those moments of somebody who was undereducated, people doubted him. He didn't believe in himself always. He struggled much of the time. All of us struggled, right? But it was worth it. It was worth it for him. Those moments of that light. You're never going to know everything, guys. You could read all that you want on business. You can research everything about the industry you're in. You can truly, honestly talk yourself out of why you should be a business owner if you don't just do it. Yes, there's investments. Yes, you're going to have responsibilities. Yes, you're going to have people that are going to look up to you. Yes, you're going to have to file taxes. But you're going to learn all those things as it comes. And you make the choice and the decision to just say, yes, I'm going to do it. It's my time. I'm going to figure it out along the way. I have a great mentor that's going to help me get there. And if I don't have a great mentor, I'm going to find one. I'm going to find somebody who understands business, and I'm going to talk to them and ask them, what am I doing wrong? Where are my challenges? What could I do better? And then I'm going to learn to have those self-coaching conversations for myself to better myself. But I just want to say, dive in, just do it. Don't be scared. Some of the most successful people say, just do it. What do you have to lose? In some cases, what you're going to lose is your investment, your initial investment. That's another reason why I love MLMs. So if you are considering a business opportunity and you're not sure you want to take on that $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 investment, an MLM is a great way for you to start. Very low investment, no overhead, no inventory. But if you're ready to dive into a business adventure and you have the $100K investment, or it's a life savings that you want to put into it, and you know you're going to work your heart out to make it happen, go for it. Do it. Don't be scared, okay? The best people say, stretch that comfort zone, baby, because now is the time. So I have to say that, Donna says, I'm such a nerd knowing science behind ingredients and supplements and how to use them and how they work. Yes, like, why are things important? And that's good. So getting that knowledge about products is great. It's only going to make you better because it's going to help you help your company stand out. But you don't have to know everything. And so the rhyme and the reason for the most is if you decide to go into business for yourself and you cannot choose not to be or don't want to be consistent with whatever you choose, you're setting yourself up already for failure. Okay? So we have to have the consistency piece as number one. And you have to be willing to grind every single day. Every single day, you have to be willing to bring that consistency. If you do not, all other 9 steps mean nothing. Nothing. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be where you want it to be. I mean, you can give good customer service, but if you don't have any customers because you weren't consistent and they're not coming to you or coming through your door, what's the point, right? And consistency is about branding and drawing people into your doors or drawing people into you. So the consistency piece is how you market yourself, how you put yourself out there in the community. I have a great friend that owns a car dealership, and she is always helping everybody. She's always putting the word out there for everybody. And she is fantastic at what she does. And she really does provide great, amazing service for the community. And guess what? She's consistent. And she's consistently putting herself into places that will spread the word of her car dealership, or her car, not dealership, her car mechanic place. So that is why. And if you do not build, if you do not grow, you've got to have people coming in. Consistency is going to get you there. Building like the Romans happens, and then being the problem solver, knowing what your company offers, what you're providing, being an expert, like Jenny said, in the products. Like Donna says, is I understand the science behind things. I know why it works, and being able to share that. All those things happen once you make the choice to be consistent. Wake up every day with a plan. Have a plan. Know your calendar. You don't have to be a 5 a.m. wake up person and say, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire because I wake up at 5 a.m. Look, if you're a night owl, you can be just as successful. It's what you do with the hours of the day that allows everything else to play. So I hope that you enjoyed the 10 business tips that I provided tonight. Again, whether you are with an MLM company or you are not, or you are a part of a brick and mortar, or you just own a company, or you have a friend that owns a company. I hope that you take these tips to heart and really think and evaluate where you are as a whole. And always just know that there's going to be highs and lows in business. You're going to have those moments where you're like, man, I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. And yes, I achieved what I wanted to achieve. But stay consistent. Stay consistent. You can do it. So next week, I have some more great things. I want to share my lineup with you all, if I can find it. See, I'm in a hotel, so you have to forgive me. So I want to talk about Prospecting 101. So prospecting is for all businesses. If we do not continue to prospect and bring new people into our business, whether you're a hairdresser, a gym owner, MLM, direct selling, a coach, you've got to draw people into your business. So we have Prospecting 101, sharing your why and your story, and then family traditions, and coaching versus telling. So that's our lineup for the month, the rest of the month. I hope that you will continue to join in. And again, share with your friends. It's okay. It doesn't matter if you're a part of the company that I am with. I am just encouraging everybody just to listen in and share and be a part of this journey, because I have this knowledge and this love and passion for business owners. I grew up with it. It's in my blood, and I just want to share that passion and love with everybody else. So I hope you all have an amazing evening. I will see you all soon. Bye.